Okay, you and I are going to be creating a user form, and we're going to be customizing it throughout most of this section. So I'm starting here with a brand new blank Excel document, and I'm going to switch over to my Visual Basic. I'll hit Alt F11 on the keyboard. And in the main menu here for Visual Basic, I'm going to go up to Insert and then User Form. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to change the name property of the user form. So it's no longer going to be user form 1. And that's done by making sure that the user form is selected, which it is because I just came into this window. And in the properties window, I'm going to come down here to the bottom left-hand side, find the name property where it says user form 1, and then change the name there. Now I'm going to use standard naming conventions for all of my objects, including my form. So take a look at the resources section for this lecture to get a list of those standard naming conventions. Now since this is a form, I'm going to start off with FRM. And this form is going to be pretty simple. It's going to track customer information. It's going to track their name and their phone number. That's it for now. So I will call this form FRM Customer Info. All right, and then I'll go ahead and hit Enter on the keyboard. Now you'll notice it changed the name there. It didn't change the name in the title bar of the form because that's actually not the name, that's the caption property. So now I'll go ahead and change the caption to read Customer Information. So again, in my Properties window, I'll look for Caption. It says User Form 1, and I'll go ahead and clear that and change it to Customer Info. And you can see while I was typing, it added in the caption for me up there at the top. Now when you want to access the code module for this form, you can do a couple of things. You could either right-click on the form and choose View Code, or you can double-click on the form, and you'll notice up here at the top of the screen, the object here is the user form, and then the event procedure is click. So my sub-procedure is an on-click sub-procedure. So if a user clicks this form, then whatever code I have in here is going to execute or going to run. Now to get back to the form, what I can do is come over here to the Project Explorer and double click, and there's my form.